So who should Canadians believe, and how much damage has this already done to the reputation of the Prime Minister? Both Duffy and Wallin say they're being thrown out to appease the Tory party faithful who are uneasy about Senate overspending. So are the Tory faithful satisfied, or could this be chipping away at the Prime Minister's core base of support? Shirlee Engel has been looking into that.
I obviously would never have approved such a scheme.
The central question for the Tory base, is Stephen Harper a man of his word? In the Heartland, support is still unwavering, especially given the alternatives.
Harper is by far our best Prime Minister option.
Remember, Mike Duffy didn't say the Prime Minister knew about Nigel Wright's $90,000 check. He said Harper ordered him to pay back the money. That's what Tories seized on today.
I think in the short term, it's captured people's attention. It may have led to a little bit of bruising of the Conservative Party, but I think there are a lot of acts left to play out in this court of public opinion.
But behind the scenes, there's frustration, even anger in the base about the scandal steering the Tory agenda off the rails. Deficit reduction, the free trade deal with Europe. No one's talking about that on TV.
I think that scandal is terrible, and I think it should be cleared up and carry on with government business.
Which makes next week's Conservative convention in Calgary all the more crucial to gauge the mood among the base and, more importantly, reassure them and so-called red Tories this too shall pass. Still, this is a very different scandal than the billions spent on fighter jets. A $90,000 scheme is something Tory voters can wrap their heads around.
There is a real irony that if this is what defeats the Conservative government, if this is what defeats Stephen Harper, the Senate, that's almost like Achilles.
And while the court of public opinion may be in no mood to weep for Duffy, the alleged bully tactics and culture of the PMO don't sit well with some voters either.
This is probably the lowest point of the Prime Minister's government, and he knows he has to get out of this. He's got to get out of it strongly, and he's got to get out of it quickly. It's gone on long enough.
Just how much damage this will do is still unclear. But in the words of one Tory, if it ever comes out that Harper did know about Nigel Wright's payment scheme, it would be a hangable offense. Shirlee Engel, Global News, Ottawa.